You guys are enjoying a tournament brought to you by TeamBCN.net, a small forum, community, and team. We are going to go ahead and bring you our first ever EU Platinum through Masters Tournament. Of course, on the EU sector. Got to show. Here's what happened, guys. We set up NA tournaments, and what happened is there was a lot of people in the community who were on the EU sector, and they said, "Hey, I'd love to see some EU love. I'd love to see some EU tournament." And you know what's happened? You know what happened after that? People said, "Yeah, that would be great," and then everyone agreed. And people were like, and then I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get on it because I think that's a wonderful idea. Who wouldn't?" And you know what happened after that? Magic, as we are experiencing a little BCN history. Here we go, first tournament, seeing a very, very powerful play from leZael. HypeR trying to stay in the game as his Viking count is moving up to go ahead and take out these Colossus. But right now, if you look, Zeal's dedication to the Colossus tech is actually dwindling. He hasn't made a single Colossus. He's gone back to that high temp. He has gone and teched into the high Templar tech, which is exactly what you want to do. He is, HypeR is going to be left with these Vikings. He is going to take out this Colossus, I would think, but that's some supply. Those are medevacs that he would have wanted also. And a second Colossus going down. I think we do have Storm in the bank. Yes, Storm. We have at least 2 Storms in the bank right now. I think Zeal's army, unfortunately, is going to look a bit too small. But will these EMPs, how powerful will they be? Nice Storm going down, setting up the engagement. EMPs gonna go down. There we go, baby. 2 EMPs taking out so many hit points of this army, but still, unfortunately, doesn't have the bio ball to back it up. But those EMPs were dreadful. Look at these Immortals on almost 1 health. Look at this War Prism. Immortals almost 1 health. These Colossus, 0 health on them. Really, the power units right now are these Archons. But unfortunately, yeah, these units are going to be really... This is still going to be a tough cookie to crack because the Gateway Army is too damn high. It is going to protect these high investment units, and we have some more Archons going down. Even though he saw the Ghosts, I think he is feeling like he's in a good position to just outmass his opponent. Nice scan going down. Going to go ahead and keep an eye, trying to take out any observers, any pesky guys he can find. And we are going to see an orbital command right here, as right now HypeR really wants to keep this third up, so that he can stay in the game and perhaps make a large push that will be able to befuddle his opponent. HypeR going to use his entire army to try and chase down this medevac. It looks like he said, no, thank you. I'm going to warp in some units. Warping in more than enough stalkers to deal with it. A nice little task force is going to go ahead and take out this 4th before it comes up. I think Zeal's going to feel just fine, just going over to go ahead and try and end the game. No SCVs in sight. Planetary Fortress, though extremely strong, isn't going to do very much damage. Well played by both players, I must say. But once, it does look like what we saw here is Protoss got a little ahead, got a little more ahead, and really got really powerful going in later and later into the game. But this drop doing incredible damage. Is it going to be worth the investment? 1 Nexus for all of these units. They all are really low on health. Not going to be able to take out too many more opponents. But that is really going to hurt Zeal's economy, as he doesn't have his 4th, doesn't have his 3rd anymore. Is about to be mined out. So right now, I think if HypeR could actually just keep this drop harassment, keep his opponent from engaging him right at his home base, I think HypeR is in a good position right now if he can draw this game out. They are going to be even, however, the army count is just so different. The army count is just drastically different. If we look at the supply, Protoss almost doubles his opponent's supply. And here we go. This is really going to be the nail in the coffin, guys, as these medevacs go down. 2, 3 full medevacs. But nonetheless, HypeR is showing that he's not messing around. He may have seemed to lose some engagements and to start getting behind, but damn it, he didn't go without a fight. Oh jeez, that was a painful that was a painful. The ghosts on the Russian language pack sound particularly devastating.